What's up guys, hope you're all well. Alpha Spotting with you, and this is an update video about my stock photography journey. So this video is not really scripted. I'm just gonna give just some updates about my stock photography journey. I've uploaded mostly onto Shutterstock, some stuff onto Pond5 and Blackbox, and a few other new agencies that I might go onto. So this is just a very general update. So let's start with Shutterstock. I'm sure that anyone who's into stock photography will know that what happened with Shutterstock. I think it was in June 2020. So let's backtrack a little bit. Let's go to 2020, and 2020 has started strong until 2020 happened. Oh yeah. Well, actually, I'm exaggerating, but okay. Anyway, let's start with January, which I made my record-breaking $478. And I was really aiming for that 500 mark. That was my goal. I wanted to make like $500 more or less consistently every month. That was my goal, and I was so ambitious, so motivated, until 2020 happened. So what exactly happened in 2020 other than 2020? Well, the CEO of Shutterstock resigned and a new CEO came. You guys see where I'm going with this. So if I were to very much summarize what happened, basically I used to make mostly 0.36 cent out of a single download. Now of course there's many variety of it, but arguably 50% of it was this price range, and what happened was now mostly and in general I make 0.10. Much love to the new CEO. You are you are very loved. Anyway, let's break it down a little bit more. So up until May of 2020, things were relatively good. Things were not bad. Keep in mind, we were into the pandemic at this point. Pandemic was arguably in March. March was also a nice month. April saw a little drop, and May saw a little drop, but nothing I would call significant. Now what happened in June and July and maybe August, what happened was I was very angry at Shutterstock, very outraged. They can't just like randomly change the price of people who've been working to achieve the next tier and to level up, and they're like, and Shutterstock was like, yeah, nah, f you, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm like, yeah, nah, f you, I'm gonna delete my portfolio. So I did not delete my portfolio, although I did delete some videos, but I just temporarily disabled it out of very much anger and spite. So in June, that's the reason why there's a significant drop. Like I turned it off and on a little bit, if I remember correctly. Same in July and August. But I think it was probably September that I was like, you know what, I worked my ass off to upload all these photos and videos, so like, fuck you Shutterstock. But you know what, yeah, it is what it is. So September was actually pretty nice. $433. That's not bad at all, and followed by nearly 300 on average, I would say, throughout 2020. So it's not really that bad. Like I could still bite my tongue, but 2021 has not been that generous whatsoever. As you can see from the numbers, my average is actually more or less $100, like 100 in Jan, 200 in Feb, almost 200 in March, 100 in April, 100 in May, 200 in June, and so far I'm recording this in July, so I've so far made $3. And yeah, so yeah, that's a general update. Regarding videos, one thing that's weird, my most selling video on Shutterstock is this. Not to speak of myself, but it is a very incredible video, so there's a good reason why it's my most sold video so far. Now, I don't remember if ever since 2020 happened that this video has sold once. Maybe it sold once or twice, that I don't remember, but generally speaking I do not remember. And this video sold at least once a month, at least, usually like a few times a month. So just something weird that I wanted to point out. And yeah, that's that. What else about Shutterstock? So in regards to videos with Shutterstock, like I think the least amount of money that I made with my videos on Shutterstock before 2020 was like $16 or $18. That was like the least I made. On average, I made $20 to $25, which was pretty decent. Now I still sometimes. By the way, my video sales in general have lowered. Like there's not as many videos being sold, but even when they are, every once in a while I'll get a nice sell, like this video from Kuala Lumpur that I sold last month. Very random. Yeah, this is one video that ran, and it made me $38, which I believe was a 4K download. Overall, the video sales are down, and yes, ever since 2020 happened, only like a few times where I made the $40 range, aka the 4K downloads range, rarely happened. Before 2020 it used to happen more, and now sometimes, maybe 50% of the times, in my head, videos get sold for like a few dollars, or sometimes less than $1. I'm not joking. Shutterstock, like people put all this work in. And you know what, it doesn't matter, I'm not gonna go on a banter for Shutterstock, but what I'm trying to say is that ever since what happened with Shutterstock, I have not been uploading videos nor images on any stock agencies, with some exceptions. Like recently, I've uploaded a lot of pictures on Shutterstock. They were all taken with my phone. So if they get sold, they sold. If they don't sold, because yeah, that just like broke my heart what Shutterstock did after you put all that money, sorry, not all that effort to making that money, and then Shutterstock was like, yeah, nah, f you. They had their most profitable year. What else do you want? Like greedy capitalism. I'm not anti-capitalist here, just saying. Yeah, that's that. What else regarding Shutterstock? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Would I recommend Shutterstock? Needless to say, hell. So I've uploaded some stuff onto Pond 5 as well, but I didn't really put that much effort into it. I'm sure if I put more effort into it, it would have paid off much better, but as of now, I have not made anything out of Pond 5. I kind of don't like their uploading system as well, just a little bit, but that's very much so just a personal preference, nothing more than that regarding Pond 5. So nothing against Pond 5, I'm sure they're amazing, but I haven't really put that much effort into it, which brings me on to my next agency, Blackbox. Again, I really haven't uploaded, and I kind of also don't like the uploading system for Blackbox. I really just like the uploading system for Shutterstock, really. They're kind of the best at that, which is all the more unfortunate. So Blackbox, really, I've had like a few sales here and there, but recently in early 2021, there was a lot of fog, like for 7 days in a row. 10 days actually in Dubai, so it was absolutely incredible, and I had some amazing drone footage of it, and 3 of them, if I remember correctly, have sold on Blackbox. Made me a total of more or less $60, I believe. So yeah, that's not bad. I'll probably, if I'm gonna upload more videos in the future, I'll probably go ahead with Blackbox. In some previous video I said I didn't like them, and I still kind of don't like their uploading system, and there's some things that I still don't like about them, but I don't want to upload onto Pond 5, and I don't want to upload onto Shutterstock, so the Blackbox is really like the only viable, reasonable option in my opinion. And yeah, that's that. So I know that a lot of you guys have been like, I'm kind of known as that like stock photography guy on YouTube, which I really do not want to be known for, but sadly I am. Not sadly, no, I mean, I'm glad I'm known for that, but I want to be known for more than that. The other day I was taking some stock videos specifically, and one guy, as I was taking my last video, one guy saw me, was like, I watch your YouTube videos, I know you're taking stock videos. I just laughed so hard. If you're watching this, thank you so much, that was great. And yeah, would I recommend stock photography and videography in 2021? Photography, videography is still a very viable option, and I would definitely still recommend videography. I've recently Getty and iStock, so they're both the same company. So when you go to apply at Getty, they're like, we're gonna review your portfolio and we're gonna see if we can upload you to, if we can accept you into Getty, which is the big boys, or iStock, which is the little boys. I got accepted into the little boys, but I'm gonna try again for the big boys. Big boys is my aim, and I know that Dreamstock. Sorry, one second. Let me get the name right. Sorry, Deposit Photos. Deposit Photos. I know that Deposit Photos has been emailing me consistently. I'm so sorry I haven't replied to you. It's just that I don't care so much about stock anymore. Just with the events of 2020. But I am gonna look into Deposit Photo now and see what they're about. So I'm gonna upload some photos there probably in the near future. There's also some other stock agencies, but I guess these are really the big players. Shutterstock, Blackbox, Pond 5, and I guess Deposit Photo that I'm gonna try soon, Getty and iStock. And that's that. Is there anything else that I wanted to say? I have a playlist of stock photography and stuff if you're watching this video for the first time. Click or maybe I'll put somewhere. If you don't see it here, then just check the link in the description. All the websites that I mentioned, link will be in the description. And while we're here, I'll also plug in some of my own products. UAE Photography Guide, 111 locations to take pictures in the UAE. So if you're interested in that, link is also in the description below. Anyway guys, all the best. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, Alpha out.